What's going on, guys? Back to you again, and I know it's been a while, and I haven't done a video like this for a while, but this is gonna be like a different kind of video. Well, I've done videos similar to this, but anyway, I decided to do a video doing ranking my top 10 favorite movie franchises of all time, and yeah, so and like most of these like are franchises, so like I won't have like all the movies. Like I might have some like packs, I may not. So I just wanted to share that with everyone just before I show them. But anyway, um, and the first one is this is a box set that one of the ones, well, like I said, that I was gonna show, and that is the Hobbit trilogy and Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Blu-ray set, one pack. You got 6 movies in one case. They all look great on Blu-ray, and yeah. So also, like I consider them, like I consider like both of them just like it was one trilogy combined. So I'm gonna like kind of cheat with that. But yeah. So I love all these movies. Lord of the Rings came out first, and then The Hobbit came out years later. But growing up, I've always loved Lord of the Rings. I always loved The Hobbit. I was excited. I was like really, really excited when I found out that they were doing it like they did Lord of the Rings. So but yeah, it's all very good. I have a whole bunch of versions of these movies, which is actually pretty funny because this set I actually forgot to show in my collection video, and I have I have like a I have a replica of the ring on a chain that I have like as like a collectible kind of thing. These two, well, that the ring and this set I forgot to mention in the video, but I'm gonna be doing like probably a couple parts to that. So for those who are wondering how, like, if you're watching this and like you're like what happened to showing them in that video, well, this and the ring I'm gonna show in part 2 of that video, which will be sometime later on. But anyways, yeah, like if you read the books, you definitely want to check them out. A lot of fun. They all look great on Blu-ray, like as I said before, and yeah, definitely check them out and definitely buy them. And then the second one would have to be Star Wars. And I have the original trilogy right here in my hand. All these are on DVD and Blu-ray. They all look really good on Blu. Um, and this set is fairly recent. This came out, let's see, I believe 2013, I think. It says 2013, so I think it's 2013. But anyway, like, and so you get like 6 discs in one. They had the same thing with the prequel trilogy. This one has Vader on it, which is pretty cool. He's by far my favorite villain out of everyone in the saga. And the prequel one has Yoda, which I've shown in my Star Wars collection. I think I did a video on that. But if I haven't, then there is gonna be a video. But I think I might have, but I'm sorry. I have bad memory sometimes. But I think I did do a video on my Star Wars collection. But if I did, then there's gonna be more parts to it. But yeah. Yeah. Here's 4, 5, and 6. Great films. Definitely want to check these ones out first. These are the best of the best. You know. And I know there's a lot of like changes, like years later, like when they first came out to Blu-ray, he added like George Lucas added like a lot of more things to them, but I grew up with these films. I can't hate on them necessarily, but some of the changes I did and do not like, but I'm not gonna bash them because obviously they're all classic films, so you definitely want to check them out. And then number 3, The Fast and the Furious. This is the first one I'm holding up in my hand, and this is definitely the best one in the series, I'd say. And of course, like you got great action. You know, acting's great, on point, great soundtrack to it. You got Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Michelle Rodriguez, Jordana Brewster, Rick Yun, and yeah, even Ja Rule even has an appearance in this as a street racer guy. Yeah, it's all in all just a great, funny, just a great film. The cars are awesome. It's like the best thing about this film franchise is the cars. They all look awesome. And yeah, so if you like like racing kind of movies, and this one's definitely a good series to be looking into. There's 8 so far. There's going to be another one called Hobbs and Shaw, which is a spin-off really of the franchise, which is coming out this summer, which I'm really looking forward to. So be on the lookout for that, and definitely check out the Fast and the Furious franchise. And then number 4. Pirates of the Caribbean. This is the first one I have. The Curse of the Black Pearl came out 2003. Saw this in theaters about 2 times with my mom, and yeah, I love the hell out of this movie. And um, growing up, it never scared me for some reason. Um, but I think it's probably because I saw other films that probably scared me. Probably, I don't really know. It's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, this is a 3 disc set. You got the standard DVD itself, and you got the movie on Blu-ray, and the second disc for the Blu-ray is just basically like extra features. But yeah, it's a very good franchise of movies. There's 5 of them now. Heard there's going to be a 6th one, coming out. There hasn't been any like release dates or anything like that, but I know that there's a 6th one that in the works. Great cast, very funny, directed by Gore Verbinski, who did The Ring, and yeah, he did a great job directing the first 3. And of course, you got great cast: Johnny Depp, Jeffrey Rush, Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley. Just a great cast put out by Disney, of course. This is like one of Disney's best franchises ever to be made, in my opinion. So definitely want to check it out if you like, comedy adventure. And then number 4, The Godfather Collection. Excuse me, you get all 3 of the films in one. It also comes with like a bonus, 2 bonus discs, which is just like basically like bonus extras, basically. But I like the box how it came in. It's really cool. It's embossed and everything. It's really neat. And this is also available on Blu-ray too, but I think the Blu-ray is actually out of print. I think maybe. I'm not sure. I think this might be out of print also. I'm not entirely sure, but if you want to look up research on it, then feel free to and let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, it's a very good franchise, and they all come in these like slim cases. Here's the cover of the first one, and let's see. Yeah, here's the second one, and the last one. And also, a fun fact for those who did not know, there was actually going to be originally a 4th one, but they canceled it. And yeah, like if you like the book, or if you like, other mob movies like Scarface, Goodfellas, you definitely want to check it out. Let's see, number 6. I think that's number 6. Yep, number 6 is Ghostbusters. Of course, you gotta love Ghostbusters. I mean, if you grew up in the 80s or the 90s, then, I'm a 90s baby, so I was born in 99, so I saw this when I was about 4 or 5. Well, the first one anyway, and yeah, it's a very, very good film, as well as the second one. Again, it comes with, like some cases, like I showed you in the Godfather set. This is the first one, and here's the second. And also, like this box set also comes with a scrapbook. Um, yeah, it's a scrapbook of the movie scrapbook, and it gives you there's like drawings and all kinds of cool stuff in there. like rough drafts and stuff. And I also like the box set. Uh, like the box art, excuse me. It's like embossed and like in the background, like you get like all the slime and stuff. It's very very cool. And these are also available on Blu-ray. I haven't picked them up on Blu-ray yet, but I will do it. I will do eventually. But also, I'm really excited for Ghostbusters 3 next year. Like that's like my most anticipated film of next year by far. Um, I do have the one with all women, the remake, but I just didn't. I just don't have it like with me right now, but I do have it. But I do enjoy that film too, and I know a lot of people thought that sucked, but I really liked it though. Very underrated. Yeah, I enjoy two of these films. Number two is a good sequel, even though a lot of people crap on that too. But whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, great flicks, great comedies. Definitely check them out. And then number seven, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I only have the first one here right now. I have the other ones, except for the new ones by Michael Bay, which I do like those, but I just don't have them. I haven't owned them before, but will do eventually. But yeah, this one came out in 1990, and yeah, like you got like a great cast. Like I know watching it now, like it's not perfect, as it was back then watching it, but yeah, I still think it's very funny, great action packed. Like the costumes of the turtles look awesome, and it's very funny. Corey Feldman is the voice of Donnie, I believe, and yeah, it's also put out by Golden Harvest, surprisingly, um, directed by Steve Barron, and you get like a whole bunch of other stuff. Um, well, let's see. Yeah, you have some features on here, but not like a whole lot of stuff. But it's a pretty good DVD. Uh, this is the first DVD release version. There's like another release version, like it's with like a pack of the other two, Secret of the Ooze and the third one. But yeah, it's a good one. If you like the cartoons, then you definitely want to check that out. And then number eight, um, have to be The Lion King. Um, I love all the movies. I know a lot of people thought the sequel sucked, but this one's definitely the best. Number two is my favorite sequel. But yeah, it looks great on Blue. This is the new release version. It's been like released a number of times as well as all the other classic Disney movies. But yeah, one of my favorite Disney films growing up as a kid. I've seen this like thousands of times. I had it on VHS and I've watched it over and over and over again. And interesting fact, I played Mufasa in school play when I was in the sixth grade, so that was really fun. And yeah, it's just a great film. I'm really excited for the new live adaptation for it by Jon Favreau. Should be awesome. But yeah, if you like Disney animated films, if you haven't seen this, then you've probably been living under a rock, and you should definitely go see it. And then number nine would have to be the Rush Hour trilogy. And of course, like Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker, everything. It's just funny and quirky and stuff like that. I do have the third one, but I just didn't feel like bringing it out because what I was doing is like bringing out like the first one, which actually like what happened with the first two is that they got scratched up because it came on this like blank disc that they sold at Walmart and got all scratched up and stuff. So that's why I don't have it. But I'm gonna be replacing it with the copies of them separately by themselves. So there's that. But yeah, it's very funny. It's kind of reminds me of the what's it called? Lethal Weapon. There we go. Yeah, Lethal Weapon. It's kind of like that, but like a little bit different. And it's kind of like Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights. Jack Chan and Wilson's kind of like that too, but a little bit different. But yeah, I recommend giving those a watch. They're very funny movies. Lots of great action, comedy, you name it. And then last one is the Transformers franchise. I know a lot of people hate these movies, but I love them. Number five, my least favorite sequel, but I didn't hate it, but it wasn't anything special. But yeah, the first one is definitely the best, in my opinion. Directed by Michael Bay. you know, Shia LaBeouf, Tyrese, Megan Fox, you know, just a great film series. If you grew up with the 80s cartoon, then you definitely want to check these out. They're very fun, good movies, a lot of great special effects, acting is on point, and yeah, Michael Bay just did a really good job making these. So that is basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely give it a thumbs up and comment if you have any questions, any concerns, you know, all that stuff. Feel free to ask me anything. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching once again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.